Vikram Bahari always dreamt of becoming an entrepreneur. Coming from a family that has long walked the path of real estate business, he decided to get a master's degree in business administration from Harvard University. But he wasn't just planning to join the family business. Vikram's vision and business idea came from his love for nature. In 2005, he set up his own company, Green Buildings India, a company that currently has a 15 crore rupee turnover and is revolutionizing the construction space in the country.
I believed that, as being the most evolved species on the planet, human beings have a very large responsibility to give back to Mother Nature, to the earth, what we've been taking for so many years. Electricity is so expensive, water is so scarce. So it's I think the need of the hour.
Currently, Vikram's team of experts is working hard to create the Green Leaf Hotel in Delhi, India's first boutique hotel with a LEED certified Platinum Green rating. This one-of-its-kind hotel will symbolize that commercial construction can indeed be done while preserving the environment. Vikram has tied up with David Wittenberg of the Innovation Work Group, a man who teaches world-class innovation to leading multinationals in India.
What we introduced was a methodology of looking around the world for the best technologies, which they've done, and also really understanding the customers. We're seeing a great demand both outside India and now even in India for green, ecologically friendly, sustainable buildings, ways of living, ways of doing business. So I think they're right in step with the method we teach, which is to look at the trend and get in front of it.
Getting a Platinum Green rating for the hotel has involved adherence to almost 250 parameters of green materials and practices at the construction site. Shashi Vij, the CEO of the company and also Vikram's cousin, is the man responsible for all the technology being used to create this green property. He spends hours on the construction site every day, implementing strategies of energy savings, water efficiency and a reduced carbon footprint.
To cut down the heat content coming from outside to inside, we used a double glazed glass over here with a very high E value. This glass makes sure that it cuts down to at least a 70% level.
The building has been designed keeping the skylight at its heart so that natural light can be put to maximum use. From bricks to cement to steel, all the construction material being used at the site is recycled. For instance, the railings of the hotel are made of recycled steel and the scrap has been reused elsewhere in the building.
रेड ब्रिक्स जो आ रही है वो हमने यूज कहीं नहीं की उसको हमने टोटली जो ना ये आती है जो ना फ्लाई एस ब्रिक्स ये हमने यूज की है इसका तो जो ना वेट है वो भी लाइट है दरअसल जैसी बन रही है जो ना जिसकी जो हीट है बाहर की हीट है वो भी इसके अंदर कम आती है.
The company believes that going green is all about doing that little extra bit to conventional construction. It might be as little as washing the tires of trucks that drive in on the construction site so they don't spread the filth, or as big as using paints that are less polluting for the environment. The hotel is not just located near a green patch, but once fully constructed, it will invest heavily in growing plants in the vicinity.
We are using the CFL lighting as well as the LED lightings, so as to totally in one area have not more than 80 to 90 watts. And I'm very happy to say that we're able to achieve that by only 70 watts. So each room will not have more than 70 watt consumption on full blow.
The hotel will have 30 rooms and is expected to be ready in time to host guests for the Commonwealth Games in Delhi in October this year. In fact, the hotel has already tied up with travel agencies, online promotions have begun and bookings have started coming in.
We've been visiting companies, we've been selling that concept of comfort, green, comfort and value. So it goes in that sequence actually. People who want to experience that green in hotel in terms of air quality, in terms of services that we are going to offer them. Green soaps, green all that.
Green Buildings India puts safety and welfare of its workers on the top of its priority list. Workers are trained on the construction site to follow green practices and maintain safety standards. Daily meetings with labourers are held at the site to evaluate progress and overcome hurdles. And the company not just does business, but does it with a big heart. Many construction workers like Kishni cannot afford formal education for their children. The company has arranged for elementary education to be imparted to them free of cost. Every day classes are held for a few hours in a makeshift outdoor classroom on the site itself, ensuring the safety and development of these children.
प्राइवेट में पढ़ रहा है यहीं पे रहने में सुविधा है सारे चीज के कमरा जो मिला है तो मिले है पैसा नहीं भाड़ा नहीं लग रहा है ना.
For years, Vikram has been working hard to prove that green buildings can be as cost-effective as conventional buildings, if planned and executed the right way. Apart from Greenleaf Hotel, the company is also building a green factory and has designed many green homes in the National Capital Region. That green buildings need a fortune to be spent in them and are unsustainable in the long run is a myth that Vikram is trying to erase.
If you were to look at what a green building does, it's low dependence going forward on fossil fuels or any kind of water drawing from your water table. Those are the facets which actually are being addressed or are addressed from a green project. And it can be in a building, it can be in a factory, it can be for a school, it can be for a institution. The concept is can cover virtually any kind of structure.
In this day and age of ever-increasing urban infrastructure and rapidly depleting natural resources, eco-friendly buildings are not just a choice but a necessity. And companies like Green Buildings India are only epitomizing that the real estate business can be done profitably even while following the 3 Rs. Reduce, recycle and reuse.